As you know, it's the holiday shopping season, but it's also the season for police and stores to be especially on the lookout for theft. You may have seen videos like this of so-called smash and grab robberies. That's the kind of crime that is not necessarily common everywhere, but it is happening way too often in the state of California. Carter Evans rode along with the highway patrol officers investigating these crimes. He has an exclusive report. Carter, good morning.
Good morning, Nate. Highway patrol officers here in California are essentially the state police. They investigate crimes that span across multiple cities, including right here in Los Angeles, which ranks #1 in the country when it comes to organized retail theft. This is the moment California Highway Patrol officers moved in on a key member of a suspected retail theft ring in Los Angeles. Okay, they're getting ready to breach.
Stand out now with your hands up.
We'll see if he complies. CBS News was given exclusive access as authorities executed a search warrant after about 3 months of surveillance, making the arrest.
Why is it important that people see this?
It's important to understand the repercussions of committing these types of crimes.
Sergeant Jimmy Eberhardt says a team of thieves traveled up and down the state, hitting multiple drugstores, then returning to Los Angeles to move the merchandise. Investigators found some of the stolen goods in a car, even a key used to unlock anti-theft security tags.
Are these the people that we see on video walking into these stores casually, putting stuff in their clothes and just walking right out?
Yeah, they could either conceal it on their person or they conceal it in what we consider boost bags.
Some thieves don't even try to hide it. A flash mob of 17 people just robbed this Nike store in L.A. The rash of brazen thefts range from luxury goods to power tools to costly beauty products.
So just because we see those videos of people walking in and walking right out unchallenged, you guys are investigating those on the other end?
Yes, sir. And we want the public to know we're out there and we're very proactive.
At this warehouse, authorities found nearly 500 stolen items worth more than $10,000. It's conveniently located right next to a swap meet, where they say the items can be quickly sold.
They already have their warehouses, they already have their buyers, and that merchandise gets moved very quickly.
Over the last 4 years, the CHP, the agency that operates the state's retail crime task force, has recovered more than $33 million worth of stolen goods, but it's a constant battle.
So he's just loading up that bag.
These thieves hit a store at the Citadel Outlets in Southern California over the Black Friday weekend.
Wow, that was fast.
Probably the whole thing was less than a minute.
The outlet's owner, Steve Craig, says the mall's new license plate scanners identified the getaway car for police.
This is not that individual shoplifting that we all kind of grew up with and heard about. This is an organized crime effort.
The sprawling 700,000 square foot property with more than 100 retailers has added security measures to deal with the problem.
We're all on camera right now.
We've got the highest definition cameras that you can buy today. So we're taking it very seriously.
Hundreds of cameras watch over the mall's entrances, exits, and corridors. And the security budget here even includes having sheriff's deputies on site.
If someone would have told me 10 years ago we'd be spending $3 million a year on security, I would have said you're nuts.
Craig says retailers are also now investing in private security and changing store layouts.
Limiting the number of people that'll be in the store so they have a greater control of the sales floor area.
Is it working?
I think it is.
Law enforcement officers from multiple agencies have told me privately they believe that policy decisions have made it easier for criminals to avoid prosecution, and that's encouraging these retail thefts. Now, these investigations are also very costly, and they take a lot of manpower. And there is another big challenge. It's now acceptable to wear a mask in public, and that makes it a lot harder to identify these suspects. Tony, imagine before COVID if a group of people walked into a mall with masks on.
Yes. Yeah. That is true, Carter, and that $950 limit, at which point it becomes a felony to steal something in California, that may have an effect as well. Very eye-opening report there. I'm glad the California State Police are trying to do something. Carter, thank you very much.